Um, I strongly feel that there should be background checks when people purchase guns, and not just a history of crime, but also maybe a history of mental illness.
Because you never know what the person may be able to do with the gun, such as if they had a criminal background, you don't know how serious the crime was.
Yes, because there's a lot of crazy people in the world, and when crazy people get guns, bad things happen.
I believe that they should have like background checks when you buy a gun, because you never know like the history of the person. You don't know like if, I don't know, like they're a serial killer, or like you never know like the cost why they're gonna buy it, and I think people should know like the right way they're gonna use it.
Yes, there should be background checks when purchasing a gun, because many people who purchase guns have criminal records, are seriously mentally ill, so such people probably shouldn't be allowed to purchase a gun. And actually, this has already been done by the federal government, and I saw some statistics a few years ago that thousands, I think, or hundreds or thousands of people are denied purchase of guns because of criminal records.
That's a tough one, because I am a gun owner. I mean, I think it's important, but I don't think it's a necessity. I think the biggest problem is, I mean, you look at half the shootings that happen, and like the mass shootings that are terrible, and a background check wouldn't have changed a lot of them. A lot of those are psychological disorders, and like it's interesting, if you listen to the Democratic debate, Bernie Williams said everyone should be having like a psychological test if they're going to get a gun, and I think that's still tough to do, because I mean, you could be in your right state of mind when you buy one, and something happens and you kind of lose it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed. It's not going to prevent me from getting a gun. There's nothing in my past that's going to prevent me from that happening. But I do believe that like you can have a convict that changes his mind, and he should, if he wants to like still hunt or something like that, or if he's wrongly accused, but it's still on his record, and all of a sudden he can't buy a gun or something like that, and he wants to go hunt with his family or something like that. I think that's pretty, unfortunate. But I mean, I think the main thing that needs to be addressed is psychological testing, because a lot of it's just people aren't right in their head that are able to get a gun. Background check's not going to be able to deter that.